to the Adventure of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
Wake up, America! It's time for the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY.com, West Palm Beach's #1 internet radio station. Here's your host, the Pipeman.
This is what I get! I justify my punishment! I gave you a edge, you broke my wrist and scorched my skin! How can I let you in? I can never forget.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with...
Casey Carlson of Deadlands.
Kyle O'Brightis of Deadlands. CJ Airy of Deadlands.
Nice. Here at Louder Than Life, I'm going to give him the award. He said your band named the best out of the three of you.
Let's go.
So, how's it feel to be here at Louder Than Life?
Oh my God, it is absolutely amazing, Dean. I can't believe that for the second year in a row, we have showed up, we have showed out, and the fans have absolutely showed up and showed out. And this is actually our first time having a bass player on stage, which is also really sick. So we're just happy to be here. It's awesome.
Yeah, we had a complete crowd, a complete band, felt like a complete show. We had a great experience last year, but this was definitely by far our best Louder experience and probably our best festival experience yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm beyond stoked. Last year, Louder Than Life blew away my expectations, and they were already pretty high, but this was just absolutely a dream come true. It was phenomenal. Great crowd, great staff for the festival. We've just been having an absolute ball.
I love hearing that stuff. And one of the things about the Danny Wimmer festivals is every artist I've ever talked to ever has nothing but good things to say about how they're treated, which doesn't happen at other festivals.
Oh yeah. They're so dialed. Anything and everything that you need or want is right there, and they will get it for you. They're so hospitable. They're just so good. They know what they're doing. It's so professional. I love it.
So, how did you guys get hooked up with doing the Danny Wimmer festivals initially?
Oh my God. So actually, do you know the brand Blackcraft?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So Bobby and we were on Discord one day, and he was live streaming or something, and I went in there just to pop in, say hello, and Bobby was like, hey, why don't you join me? Why don't you come on? And I was like, sure, dude, whatever. And he started talking, and he was like, man, are you guys playing Louder Than Life? And I was like, no, I wish we were. And he was like, do you want to? And I was like, what do you mean? So this man, with barely meeting all of us, literally gave us a slot on Louder Than Life, and we made the absolute most of it. So it was crazy.
That's it happens a lot like that.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's a band playing here at Louder Than Life that one year they were playing total DIY punk, playing in the parking lot of Welcome to Rockville.
Tell me this is Silly Goose.
It is.
Let's fucking go. We love Silly Goose. Die hard.
Oh.
I'm a huge Silly Goose fan. Let's fucking
Nice.
go.
He's just a silly goose. Just a silly goose.
It was incredible. So what happened was they're crashing the festival, playing in the parking lot, and Danny Wimmer himself went out there and just sat there and watched.
That's awesome.
They played a real stage the next day.
That's awesome.
The next day.
That's what you call punk rock right there.
No doubt. I was just at Riot Fest last week, and I'm walking back to my car with my equipment, and I hear these guys yelling and I'm like, it's them. Silly Goose was outside. Free show after the festival, blah, blah, blah. That's the way it always was.
That's the way it should be.
That's how you did it. And so I love that bands coming up now are doing it old school like that.
Oh, yeah. I think it also speaks to just, you have the generational change. We made our mark on social media a lot, and now we're trying to go the organic route with touring and everything like that. So it's really cool to see some people really are still taking the organic route, and you should. There is nothing wrong with that, and I think when you do both is you magnetize everybody to you.
Absolutely, 100%. Because that old school way is what gets you to hardcore fans.
Exactly.
And the touring is what gets people to know who you are. You do these festivals, to me, that's what a festival is about, so I can find my next favorite band.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
hate people that go to festivals and they're like, oh, I only went to go see this band and now they're not playing. Then go to their concert.
Yeah,
That's not what a
exactly.
festival's about. My photographer, I annoy the shit out of her because I want to be here first thing in the morning, last one, and I want to catch every single set I can. And it's like
Of course.
people that are like, oh, I only want to be here for a couple hours, or oh, I want to leave so I can beat the parking. Like, what the fuck?
We played with a great band today, Jigsaw Youth. They're
Oh,
from
yeah.
Staten Island.
They were
we're a
totally
New York
cool.
band, and they played our stage. They were incredible today.
I
Yeah.
love how many New York bands are in Kentucky today.
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. You're from New York?
I was born in New York, grew up in Jersey.
Amazing. Listen, I'm going to knock you a little bit for the Jersey thing. but
I expected that.
Oh, yeah.
I expected that.
Our pizza is
but
better.
Pizza, listen, okay? I don't get how anybody even argues that, okay? Like in Chicago, we have the best pizza. Is that why in every state in the United States they have New York-style pizza?
Exactly. You understand.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I am diehard pizza guy, and I've heard a lot of really great things about New Haven, Connecticut. Apparently, they have the best pizza, but,
Famous raves.
yeah,
Enough,
listen.
enough said.
At the end of the day, New York, to me, always will have best pizza, best bagels, and best people too.
Okay, here we go. Do you know why they have the best pizza and the best bagels?
It's the water.
It is.
Of course.
For real. When you go to a place in another state that has New York style pizza that really is New York style, they import the water from New York.
Yeah.
Fucking blows
That's-
my mind.
It's insane. And I've heard that all the locals think that the water's poison. Everybody else
I
is
know,
like, the
right?
water's great. I'm like, what?
Exactly. That's when I heard that, I'm like, yeah. You gotta be
Okay.
kidding me.
All right.
My favorite restaurant in the whole world is called Ferrara's. You familiar?
Ferrara's?
Ferrara's. It's in Little
Ferrara's.
Italy. It's 3 stories. Huge menu, only dessert.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Been there forever.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how often do you go to Long Island?
I live in Florida now, so it's been a while, but I used to manage a pool store called Harrow's back in the day that was also a Christmas store, and they were based out of the island.
Familiar with Harrow's. Yeah.
See? There you go.
Yeah, there's one in Farmingdale.
Farmingdale,
right next to
Melville.
Yep.
There were like 7 stores on the island, 2 in Jersey.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and one of the worst stories, I said it before, about Long Island is one day I was going out to the island for a manager's meeting. Weather was perfect. After the meeting was over, I walked outside and there was 2 feet of snow. It was the '89 blizzard.
Oh.
It took me 8 hours to drive back to Jersey.
Oh my God.
I was driving over to Verrazano, and there were like Mercedes and BMWs just like abandoned on the Verrazano. I'm like, where'd these people even go?
Yeah. Oh jeez. That sounds like hell.
Yeah, a little bit. and I did have to bust somebody's chops earlier. Let's see if you can guess who I did. Because, sorry, everybody likes to bust Jersey, but in Jersey, we don't consider Staten Island, New York. That's Manhattan's garbage dump. So who else here is from Staten Island today?
Jigsaw Youth.
That's right. So I busted their chops. But see, that's the benefit of us New York, New Jersey people, is we can bust each other's chops and not get pissed.
Oh, absolutely.
And at least you know where you stand. Like, I hate in the South, they're like, bless your heart, which means fuck you. Listen, I'd rather you just say fuck you then, okay? Let me know where I stand.
Exactly. None of that fake shit. You're gonna know exactly how we feel about you because we're from the Northeast.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I love to, okay, so women. In Florida, women, they're very easy to approach at a club, and they're very easy to hit on, and they're very stupid.
Ooh.
And then New York, though, I love, because you go into a club in New York and you try to hit on some girl, and she's like, get the fuck away from me. I'm with my girlfriends. And I'm like, I'm in love with you.
Oh yeah,
I'm in love with you
New
now.
York creates boundaries, man.
Oh yeah, I love it though. Like I love that attitude because then at least you know they're being real. Because
Exactly.
when they're not like that, they're full of shit.
They're phony.
Yeah,
Fuck
100%.
the phonies.
I had that experience too. Like one of my friends, this girl, she was talking shit about this girl in Florida.
Uh-oh.
And the girl walked up and she gave her a big hug like it was her long-lost best friend. And I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? And she's like, I was being nice. I'm like, that's not being nice.
That's
it's being
a fake bitch.
Yeah,
being
exactly.
a fake bitch.
Like, you could say, hey. She was, like, over-dramatic about it, you know?
Yeah.
You could be cordial, but don't act like they're your long-lost best friend and you were just talking shit about them. And now you're
Totally.
talking shit as soon as they walk away. Talk shit to their face.
Exactly.
Period.
Exactly. I think anybody who knows us knows that we're gonna give it to you straight. Like
There's
maybe
no
it's a
other
New
way.
York thing. Maybe
It
it's
is.
just an us thing.
No,
but
it's definitely a New York
Yeah,
thing.
I
'cause
think so.
I'm brutally honest. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you right what I think of you, and I don't give a fuck.
oh, 100%. You should.
And I want you to do it to me because
Yeah.
I'll respect it.
You fucking stink, man. Like,
I know. I know. Shit. I knew I forgot my deodorant.
What'd you say?
It's probably me right now.
I know.
Kyle's the stinky.
So in that brutally honest, you guys fucking rock.
Thank you, man.
And I'm so glad you're here at Louder in Life. Tell everybody how they can reach out to you, how they can buy your merch, because if they don't buy your merch, they can't listen to this show. And any other final words you want to give them.
Well, first, thank you so much for having us on. And I guess if anybody wants to find us, we have tour tickets available at deadlandsband.com. We have merch and VIP at deadlandsmerchstore.com. And then any socials are usually Deadlands Band. So you can find us anywhere.
Love it.
Awesome.
We wanted to thank the entire crew of Louder Than Life, especially Danny Wimmer, for letting us play this again. We've had an incredible experience. Thank you.
We are now going on our first national tour. So if you've never seen us and you live somewhere crazy, I promise you we're gonna hit your state. But we love all of you. Thank you guys so much for so much support.
Love you. Thank you.
Love you. And thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.